Now to the passing of a legend. Today, thousands of people gathered to celebrate the life of golf icon Arnold Palmer.
The memorial took place in Palmer's hometown of Latrobe, Pennsylvania. He died September 25th at the age of 87. Palmer had 62 wins on the PGA Tour and helped grow golf to worldwide recognition. As sports reporter Matt Bove tells us, Palmer also played a big role in the lives of many here in Western New York.
Today the world said goodbye to the king. But did you know Arnold Palmer shared a special bond with Western New York?
Arnie shot 5 under par here at Lancaster, 67, and old 18 was a par 3. He was within 5 inches of a hole-in-one, an 18 in front of the crowd here at 6,500 people.
Palmer played that round with none other than Jack Nicklaus. Today, their picture hangs proudly in the dining room at Lancaster Country Club, a constant reminder of that historic round. And coincidentally enough, the club is now managed by Mark Meyer, who once worked for Palmer.
He built the game of golf. He made it. He was an icon. He drew people to it. He created the popularity. Golf has got a big void right now, and not having a person like Arnold Palmer or the Jack Nicklaus around who drove all this.
Meyer golfed with Palmer a few times and occasionally bumped into him and said he always just had this way of remembering the little things about him, something Jim Nance touched on during today's memorial service.
How somebody that big could have so many friends. How did he manage that? It blows my mind how he was able to keep all of us somehow in the loop. What a special talent. What an enormous heart.
Since Palmer's passing, you've probably heard people say just how great of a man he was. Meyer says it's true. All of it.
It was just the humor and just the way he put you at ease and was interested in that conversation at that point in time as a human being. So to me, it reasserted someone that strong of an icon could be that genuine of a person, and is exactly what people say is to the T.
A man of love, a man of class, and the man who epitomized the game of golf. Thanks, Arnie. Matt Bove, 7 Eyewitness Sports.